This is a place we've been to before. It's called the Sally Rose Mansion. And we have some really good information on this place. And before we move back to Florida, this is a place we just wanted to film. Excuse yourself, Stacy. That was pretty loud.
That was a strange noise.
All right, so as you can see, the mansion's right up there. It's really gotten overgrown since we last been here.
It's definitely more overgrown.
Yeah. Lots of branches hitting the truck. Look how cool. Could you imagine how magnificent this place was at one time?
Yes, I can.
Look at that.
Just beautiful.
How cool. You know, I don't recall there being any windows left to this place. There's actually plenty of windows left.
Yes. Definitely more overgrown.
Yeah, it's like kind of eerie almost pulling back here. Wow. By the way, look how beautiful Stacy looks today. She just got her hair done.
Yep. Morgan hooked me up with some curls.
Look at this. How very cool. I'm excited about this. I'm going to turn the car around. And I wonder if anything has changed since we last been here. What a cool place. All right, guys, we'll be back. Welcome to the Stacy and Joe Show, guys. We are bringing you such an awesome video today, and we're actually back at this mansion that we filmed once before, but we have some more information on it that's really, really interesting. This is the Sally Rose Mansion. This place was built in 1948.
1948. Yeah.
Right after World War II. Sally Rose was a world traveler. She, in the 1950s and 1960s, traveled around the world collecting unique items and amassed like a fortune's worth of antiques and collectibles in the mansion that we're about to explore. Now, in 2005, she passed in this house, in this mansion. And in 2007, they auctioned off her collection of collectibles, which was sculptures, paintings, firearms, all kinds of interesting stuff from all over the world, and that brought in $4.6 million. Now the mansion we're about to explore is left in ruins. Don't know the future of this place. Will it be around? I don't know. I do know that we really wanted to film it, and this is something that Stacy initially found. And so we have Stacy to thank for that, bringing you this wonderful video. And I'm excited to film it. We're going to take a little more time than we did last time. And you guys get to come with us. I'm excited.
Yep. You're always excited.
I'm always excited.
He's always excited.
Love you guys. Peace. All right, guys, now that we know more about this place, it makes it so much more interesting. And what a cool, beautiful structure. Now, if you guys recall, there's also a building over here. I think back here what would have been the pool area, and also like a huge warehouse back there filled with Christmas stuff, which is really actually pretty creepy if you ask me. But this is it. I always wanted to come back here, and now that we're moving to Florida very soon, you guys get to see this place again, and so do we. So there's still remnants of things that we hear. It's kind of crazy to think that in this very building, in this mansion, was over $4 million, and that was back in 2007, worth of items that Sally Rose had collected in the 1950s and 1960s primarily. Alright, got my light on. Lots and lots of stories this place could tell, I'm sure. They say there also was a little mini house built to scale of this place, exactly like a model of it, even to the point of the furnishing and everything was exactly the same, and that's in a museum. Look at that, an old reel-to-reel something. Yeah, there's stuff strewn about. It's hard to say if any of this belonged to Sally Mae herself, but there's definitely items left in this house. Some people say this place is haunted with the spirit of Sally Mae herself. It's possible, right?
The floor in the kitchen is giving way. So
I hear knocking, do you?
Now this is really interesting. Look at where the deadbolt is.
Way down on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. That is a very strange thing.
Right? Bizarre.
Like, I'm looking at clothes like this, Stacy. Like, this is still on a hanger. I wonder if this was actually one of Sally Mae's actual outfits.
Could be. A little shoe. She passed at 88. Now, did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. I keep hearing knocking.
Yeah. Sounds like there must be something loose, flopping in the breeze.
Or the building's about to fall on us.
More shoes outside. So, we really definitely wanted to come out here.
This place is so unbelievably cool, guys.
Just for the sin. And this is such a magnificent piece of history. And as we were doing some research.
So these clothes that are around, I bet, did belong to what appears to be an elderly woman. So I bet that's her clothes. Kind of creepy. Some people believe that with personal objects, sometimes they have attachments. And of course, Christmas stuff. Why wouldn't there be? What a cool place, though. All this flooring here is marble. Alright, Stacy's on that side. I'm going to continue this way. This place is quite remarkable, guys. It's just surreal being here. It's kind of knowing more of the history of this place now, and kind of blows me away, really. Look at the carpeting. It actually has a design in it. there was a hallway here with big glass doors and windows. Like, that would be amazing, especially if you had like a garden out here. Could you imagine how nice that would be? So one of the things when we first came here, we were we filmed it somewhat fast. So today we're gonna kind of take our time going through here, let you really see the place. Is there any hauntings here? I don't know. It'd be pretty awesome if there was, though. What's this? They're like wooden tiles that made up the floor. Some of the original curtains are still hung up. They say that in the 1960s especially, this place was held for a lot of social events. A lot of like well-known people would come here from this community, I suppose, and admire the art, the mansion itself. And now look at this, just like everything else, goes back to Mother Nature. How cool, huh?
Yeah. Look at the foam handle, really pretty.
This is pretty awesome.
Were you able to go through the portico?
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
awesome.
cool. A lot of broken glass, so if you do
Right.
venture that way, just be real careful, of
Well,
course.
since you went that way, I'll keep venturing and doing some different stuff, so we bring a variety of footage.
Yeah.
If my memory serves, there was like a kid's room above the garage.
Yeah, I bet this
So-
is all her clothes. Look, because there's bags and stuff that seem really old.
Mm-hmm. Could be.
And look at the construction in the wall.
I know.
Like
Yep.
it had a mesh netting.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
Mhm. So I'm gonna see if I can venture through the garage.
All right, sweetie. I'll be in here for a few more minutes. So Stacy and I are deliberately splitting up because we want to make sure, well, one, if we capture anything, or two, that we're not showing you redundant stuff over and over again, which sometimes happens, but I always try to, when I put the videos together, include both of our footage so you, Stacy, so you can see different perspectives. Some people said they liked it, some didn't, but that's typically how we construct the videos. I don't know what all this is. If there's any spirits here and you're wanting to communicate, that would be amazing if you would. It's an old record album. Look at this. Wow. Very cool. Have an elevator in the house. Trying to be very deliberate in my filming. I'm sure Stacy is too. Try to get you an opportunity to see as much of this place as possible. Bon appetit. Definitely a cool place to check out. Definitely a very unique place, and I'm pretty sure that this may be a place they'll eventually tear down because, let's face it, it's pretty decrepit, unfortunately. Now Stacy, I think, is in this building over here. Yeah, she's in the garage. Upstairs in that garage, they have Volkswagen wallpaper, which was completely awesome to me.
See, look at this, how beautiful to come and sit out here. You can see that this was just landscaped everywhere. As I said, Sally Abney Rose loved gardening. Started the local garden club. It is just beautiful. Hear something, so I'm just pausing for a minute because that sounded like something moving in the trees. Maybe it's just the trees. So this was had gardening everywhere, flora everywhere. Beautiful. Big, lavish 3-car garage. I mean, you think back to 1948 when this was built and designed. Really unheard of. And look at all the built-ins in the garage even. Unbelievable. Look at how beautiful. The property just goes on forever. That's why, you know, this might not continue to stand for much longer before it's sold off and platted out for a subdivision or a mall of some sort. So we wanted to get back here. And now I want to take a gander. Okay. There's been a fire here recently. So, not sure how much upstairs we're going to be able to get. I can smell it. Yeah. So that was a really cool room up there. If you go back, if I'm not able to get up there right now,
go back and look at when we were here before, and you could see that's a really cool room. But I had a strange vibe, like a kid was watching me. And I think it was just like maybe designed as a playroom for the kids of this family, grandkids, cousins. But I definitely felt the presence of children. Maybe that was just the happy memories. I don't know. But it weighed on me pretty heavily. Wow, the smell of the fire, the smell of the smoke is so heavy. Now that the stairway is on the external portion. So I'm sprayed with quite a bit of off because we knew there would be insects. And we don't really like to be chewed by mosquitoes. Oh yeah. See, I don't know how far the damage goes, so I am not going in any further. Someone definitely was not able to control a fire in here. Vandals, kids playing, who knows. But see all the really cool, fun wallpaper. Look. Such a great place. It's really a shame. Another reason why we feel like this place may not last much longer. And why we couldn't wait to come back and film it again. So it looks, yeah, look at this, big trees falling on the roof. Not safe to go in there. Whew. The sounds of some of those things falling are really creepy. Wow. Now look at this. I find this extremely interesting. Do y'all see it? Looks like a really well-worn path. I wonder what's been coming here on a regular basis. Animal or people? Well, that's really a shame. Around the front. Now there is another structure back there through the woods. As I mentioned, she was really into gardening. Well, we learned today that she had a big greenhouse. So again, if you've watched the other video, you'll see that we were in there and we kind of thought it might be some type of warehouse, because it is just filled with Christmas stuff, other stuff too, but a plethora of Christmas stuff. So it's one of my favorite spots here. So I'm looking forward to getting in there again. But apparently that was her greenhouse. And when you see the massive size of this thing, you'll get an idea of just how much she loved gardening. So this was just, ooh, just got a spider web. Whew. Yeah, big old spider web. Ugh. This was full of, I don't see any right now, but there were a lot of flowers, a lot of azaleas, and what also appeared to me to be camellias. I don't have extensive knowledge, especially of the flora in in the Carolinas. Trying to avoid more spider webs. Waving my flashlight. Boop, boop, boop. How's it going upstairs? See, look at this. Look at these columns. Aren't they just magnificent? I believe that would be what they considered the antebellum style. Oh, the glass. So many shattered windows. It's peaceful here. I'd be curious, the footage inside, whether we can detect any kind of presence from Sally Abney Rose, since this is where she lived and then passed. See how beautiful? Just details everywhere. All the clapboard shutters. Just beautiful. I see slate. There were just so many phenomenal details. Okay, I'm gonna go back the way I came because that's a little more grown over. I don't want to encounter anything. You'll see crawl space down in there. Actually, I might come in right through this window.
You okay, hon?
I'm right here. Hey.
Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna go check out the garage myself.
You can't go upstairs.
Why?
Because there's been a fire.
Since we were last here?
Yes, and it was pretty fresh because you could smell it when you're in the garage area.
Mm-hmm.
But the floor, you can see where the floor has come all the way through.
Oh no, that's where they had the Volkswagen wallpaper I wanted to see.
Yeah. So I mean, I went up the stairs and I just stuck my camera in as far as the stick would allow.
All right.
I do want to go see that greenhouse
Stuff? Yeah.
warehouse.
I'm gonna check this out and see what I can film there. And
I don't want to go back there by myself.
No,
just in case.
Go together. I'm not suggesting you go.
Yeah.
by yourself.
I'm just telling you. I also saw if you're willing to be adventurous with me, like this isn't enough. When we walk up the steps, there is a well-worn path.
Oh, really?
I'm curious.
Okay.
Like,
we could check out so many things here.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if it's the...
Stacy's over there. I'll continue through here. Look how cool. Sally Rose. I hope you don't mind us walking through your house. It's beautiful. I bet in its time it was magnificent. Yeah, like these are from another time. It's kind of creepy seeing the bed because we've read a little bit, and I guess she passed in her sleep in one of these beds. It could be even this one, right? That I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna go upstairs, which is a little questionable, but you know what? Let's do it. Hopefully this doesn't collapse. I'm gonna shut my light because I don't think I really need it. All right. Some of these floors are really, really bad, guys, so trying to tread lightly. See that? Look at that. And I'm going to need the light again. Lots of Legos around here. That scared me. I don't know. I was stepping on something really nasty for a minute. Yeah, this side of the house is crazy risky. Yeah. So I don't remember if last time we picked up anything here, but I hope we do. Haven't really heard anything yet, but maybe we'll hear or see something in this video, right? That'd be kind of cool. Look at this cool carpet. I might have a peek up there, but I remember there being a bunch of vultures up there. And I don't want to run into some vultures. See, some of these floors are a little spooky. Like this is concave. You fall through that, man, you are in a world of crap. Literally. I'll try to take a few steps. Wow, one of those old projection TVs. And some of those floor guys, I just can't take a chance, so I'm gonna back out while the getting's good. Is anybody up there? So last time I was here, I went up there was a bunch of vultures. I could hear them up there, so I'm not going to go up there. I'm afraid of birds. I'm afraid of bats. And there was nothing to see really up there anyway, so we got a lot to check out. That not being one of the areas. And this is really scary walking down because there's no banister and the floors are rotted. Let me shut my light again. I don't need it on. Don't want to waste the battery. Okay, I hear Stacy. I hope that's Stacy right here. Yeah, it's Stacy. You okay, hon?
I'm right here. Hey.
Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna go check out the garage myself.
Can't go upstairs.
What?
Because there's been a fire.
Since
And
we were last here?
Yes, and it was pretty fresh because you could smell it when you're in the garage area.
Mm-hmm.
But the floor, you can see where the floor is from all the way through.
Oh no, that's where they had the Volkswagen wallpaper I wanted to see.
Yeah.
So-
I went up the stairs and I just stuck my camera in as far as the stick would allow.
All right.
I do want to go see that.
The Christmas stuff, yeah.
Warehouse.
I'm gonna check this out and see what I can film there, and then.
I don't want to go back there by myself.
No.
Okay.
We'll go together. I'm not suggesting you go by
Yeah.
yourself.
I'm just telling you.
All right. So.
I also saw if you're willing to be adventurous with me.
Uh huh.
like this isn't enough. When we walk up the steps, there is a well-worn path.
Oh really?
I'm curious.
Okay.
Like-
We could check out so many things here.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if it's a well-worn path of an animal frequenting back and forth, or if it's a human path.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Definitely with that recent fire, that's evidence that people come here.
Did you get to film the front with all the columns and stuff?
I did.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, much to my dismay, I guess Stacy was already here and filmed it and said it was burned down,
Yeah.
which is really sad because,
You can see remnants even out here, but if you come and stand at the third bay,
you can see the floor is gone. Yeah.
You can smell it.
Okay. Wow, what a shame.
Television people.
So like I said, this is a historic place, guys, and somebody came here and burned up probably my favorite spot on this place, which is up here where all the cool wallpaper with the Volkswagens was. And I could smell a fire in here.
Wood.
Yeah.
Yes, very much.
All right, yeah, it was, somebody burned it. Wow. That's a shame.
Yeah, be careful because you can see where the hole is. You don't know how much
Right.
more damage is there. I don't want to pick you up off the floor.
Whew. So this is above the garage. This is like my favorite place here, and it really sucks that people vandalize these places. Like since we were here, somebody burned pretty much this room down. I'm going to try to show you what I can. Oh man, that really bums me out. All right, well we'll still check it out. Yeah. Can I borrow Bluey for a second? Thanks,
Louis
babe.
is hot.
I just want to show you that awesome Volkswagen wallpaper. And look at that. Last time I was here, I actually stood right where that hole is now and filmed. And of course somebody burned it up.
Yep.
I wonder what used to be housed in this cabinet. I just thought I heard something go. That's weird.
There's also a big tree has fallen up in this top corner over this small first room.
There's a lot of stuff for Christmas ornaments up here. Wow, what a shame. A lot of Christmas ornament boxes, I mean. Alright, well.
Okay, I know I'm crazy, but you see this really well-worn path over here?
Alright, Stacy. Alright, so Stacy found a path. Obviously, I really can't venture. Oh, you know what?
What?
This is also the Velvet Underground. There's needles in here.
Hmm.
Alright, let me get the hell out of here. I don't want to step on a needle. Which path right here?
See, look at this.
Alright, let's check it out. Stacy found a path. I think that leads probably to, what do you call it, the Christmas house. Alright, so if you guys recall from last time we did a video here, there's like a warehouse back here, and there's so much Christmas stuff in there. It was almost like it used to be a store for Christmas stuff. And look at Stacy. See, she hurt her knee. She's such a trooper. She's still doing this. Like, I mean, and she was in excruciating pain, so. You want me to go first? I'll get the,
Ew! Big old spider web.
Yeah, there is.
Woo!
Alright. Let me see. Yeah, there is a very big spider web.
And there was something hanging on my hand from the spider web. Probably the carcass of something that's been eaten.
So, I'm not sure where this goes. It goes to this clearing, but I see that building back there.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll walk a little bit forward. Maybe
Yeah,
there's something else.
Since in our information today, we learned that there was a big pool here that they also used for entertainment.
There's remnants of a fence as
We
well.
didn't see a pool when we were here.
Let's see where this goes. That's a butterfly. All right. Yeah, this is interesting because it looks like somebody. Just the path that keeps going. It looks like somebody brings four-wheelers back here.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. It's also really hot, so
It is a little steamy.
we'll go check out the Christmas building.
Yeah, there's a big, huge fence,
Right.
right? It's bizarro.
So I guess this
some
fence could be where the pool was behind it. I don't know. It almost looks like
Wiring?
chicken wire, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's still spider web on my hand. Blech.
So there's some structures here. I guess we can go back this way a little bit.
Yeah, see.
There's something right there, though.
Pokey nettle.
I remember that building too now.
Yes. This place it almost seems like they were trying to play baseball back there or something.
It does look like, you know, it does look like what you'd see behind home plate, right? Like a fence like that. So there's this building. Okay, this was bathrooms. We'll hit that on the way back. That was like a power thing for the.
Oh, this was bathrooms?
Yeah, so we could hit
Okay,
those
so
on
the pool must have been
over here somewhere.
close.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is a bunkhouse?
Yeah. So I'm. What I gather is that it might have been back here somewhere. The pool. There's like a little brick pathway that we're walking on.
Joe was thinking in the car that maybe
Yeah, maybe they filled the pool in because the place sat vacant, you know. Now, this is creepy, this place. It's filled, if you remember from the last video, filled with Christmas stuff and dolls. And then this was some kind of structure too. Let me walk a little bit back here. So my camera must have just hit 30 minutes because it shut off. So anyway, Stacy just pointed out it's filled with mosquitoes. So we're gonna try to do this as quick as possible.
I just saw some cardinals flipping about out the window.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh.
This is like a graveyard for Christmas dolls.
Yeah, creepy dolls. Ooh, it's so wet and squishy.
Yes, it is.
Ugh.
Oh, it's even worse here. Be careful.
Oh, gross. I don't think I'm walking in.
All right, I'll go through here and I'll meet you out there on that side.
Yeah.
Stacy's not coming through, and I don't really blame her. I can't believe I'm coming through this. But I'm going to show you this place again. So freaking creepy. Filled, littered Christmas stuff. Wow, what a sad thing. And yet so interesting to go through here. Wow. Freaky place, guys. Look at that couch. That's from another time. 1950s? What do you think? 1960s? Yep, I'm good, baby. Alright, Stacy's. I sense she's a little nervous, and rightly freaking so I'm gonna go back to her. What's extraordinarily creepy is the fact that there's so many paths that look like they're used all the time back here, and I don't know why, because this is definitely an off-limits place, but I don't know, besides explorers who come back here. Like, look at that, see? I'm almost to you, hun. Ooh, man. I got such heartburn. Yep. Well, this will definitely be the last time we film this place, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Age-old question, is it haunted? I don't know. I'm interested to see if we picked up anything. So the pool had to be somewhere near here, I would imagine.
I would have
Because here's the...
thought, but no remnants.
This would be like a cabana for the pool.
Right.
And look, there's a Christmas bear. Sitting right there.
Oh, right there.
Strange, right?
Uh-huh. Oh, big urns.
Look how cool, though.
Right.
They had a fireplace even
Yeah.
for the bathrooms. And of course, there's a Christmas bear.
Showers. Well, really magnificent.
Really disgustingly moldy though.
Isn't it? These have beautiful flowers.
Ooh,
Ooh-wee. Sweating much?
I am soaking wet, baby.
Holy mackerel, so am I.
Alright, we're gonna say goodbye, I guess. Back it up, back it up.
Beep, 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 beep.
Alright guys, we got this camera way low. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I thought that was so cool.
It was great.
Sad to see more vandalism. Really such a shame that burnt down above the garage room. Anyway guys, I hope you go in love and peace. And we're out of here. We have a long drive home. Love and peace, guys. Good night. All right.
Wish we found remnants of the pool.
Yeah, I know, right?
Even if it was just the coping.
Craziness. What is that? Another doll? Something. Oh, look. We could have used this in
Yes.
Florida.
And see, this is
This is collapsing.
right. So I wonder if pool
Maybe it had
was
something to do with the pool. I don't
in
know.
here. And it looks like there's steps down over there, you know, where
Oh, yeah. Maybe you're right.
so maybe it. Interesting.
All right, guys. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, this is it. Stacy filmed the front, so you'll get to see the front as well. This is the back of the place. We're out of here. Love and peace. Good night.